Hello, this is Bailey. Today I will be explaining writing methods. So first let's look over here in this area, and you see we have two files open. We have our turtle.java and our m2 explaining writing methods.java. This is because when we compile our method name and our coding into turtle.java, we need to have both open in order for our method name to work in our other file. So here we have our method header, and my method name is m2 explain writing methods because that is the name of my other file. So in order for my method name drawHeart to work, I need to make sure that in turtle.java this coding is saved under the file that I want to use it in. So in that case, method2 explaining writing methods. Now let's look at the actual coding. So we have our public void drawHeart. So we have our class, which is public. Void means there will be no return, and then our method name drawHeart. So that means when we use it in our other file, we would use our turtle, so t.methodName or t.drawHeart. Here we have our int width, int height. So we have two separate parameters, meaning that whatever integers we give these numbers will then be inputted into our coding. And so here is our coding. We have this.turn, this.forward, and so on. We use the name this because when we use it in our other file, we would use a turtle or some other object. So we would use t.turn, t.forward, and so on. Here you see we have this.forward height, so whatever our given height is will be inputted into this specific line. And then here we have this.forward height divided by 2. So we are including math in this because for this specific line, the measurement I want this line to be is whatever our given height is divided by 2. So it'll be half of what our given height is. And then in these two we have our this.forward width. So whatever our given width would be inputted into these lines. So now that we have saved this coding, we can then apply it into our other file. So here we have our file name, m2 explaining writing methods, which was the same as our method name. And here we have our public class, m2 explaining writing methods. And now we can apply it into our world. So we have to create world W, and I've given it the parameter 600 by 600. We then create 4 turtles, so turtle T1, turtle T2, and we've input them all into the same world just at different parameters within the world. And these specific parameters are given so that the hearts will be inside one another. And here we set our pen width to 5 in this case, and now we can start to draw our method name. So here we have t1.drawHeart, t2.drawHeart, t3.drawHeart, and so on until we have all 4 of our turtles with their given method name that we just created. And here we have different parameters, and these parameters are specific to these hearts because they are all 1/4 of the turtle before them. So t2.drawHeart is 1/4 of the size of t1, t3 is 1/4 of the size of t2, and so on, so that when we compile our image, we should get 4 hearts inside one of another equally spaced. So that is the use of having different parameter sizes for each of your hearts. So when we save, compile, and run, we should get our image, and as you see here, we have 4 hearts equally spaced inside one another, and so this shows that the difference in parameter size does affect how you use your method and affects the size outcome of your image. And it is important to remember we use this specific coding right here in turtle.java, so that way when we input it into our other file, we don't have to type out this long coding every time. We can just go to our other file and we can just use the t1.drawHeart, t2.drawHeart, and it saves a lot of time, and it also saves any possible errors that can occur. Thank you.